Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we're going to get into the prep. So what we're doing right now is pushing back my cuticles. And now we're going in with my cuticle nippers, and we're just going to cut off all that excess dead skin. And now I'm going to go in with my fine grit sanding band, and I'm just going to go around all the edges of my nail, and then I'm just going to take away the shine from my nail. So I'm using my e-file on a very, very slow setting. That way I'm not taking too much off of my natural nail. But I also had a little bit of like leftover gel from my last set that I'm trying to file down as much as possible. So that's why I chose to use my e-file today instead of just using a regular hand file, is because I had a little bit of extra gel on my fingernails. But you'll want to make sure you take away the shine before you get started. So now we're going to go in with the nail tips that I got from Amazon, and I'm just going to size these out and get to putting these on. So I used my McCart Peel Off base coat. I did 2 layers of this. For some people, 1 layer probably works just fine, but for me, I need 2 layers to make sure that they actually come off like I need them to without hurting my nails. So after I was done painting that on, I cured that for 30 seconds and then started adding my tips. So once all my tips were applied, which I used my base gel for, I went in with my nail tip cutters and I just cut everything down to the length that I wanted. So I apologize right now because I did go out of frame several times in this video, but I caught myself a few times and pulled my hand back in to show you what I was doing. So next I'm going in with my base coat, just to, provide a smooth layer to work with, and then I cured that for 30 seconds in my nail lamp. So now we are on to the Polygel application. So the Polygel that we're using today is from the brand Supwe, I think is how you say it. I'm not 100% sure how you say it. that we got from Amazon. The color that we're using is Black Diamond, I believe, or Diamond Black. And we are going to do some rock and roll nails today, which I'm super, super excited about. Rock and heavy metal is my preferred taste in music. So I was super, super excited to do these nails. They're definitely different from anything that I've done so far on my channel, but they turned out awesome, and I'm so excited to share this with you. So once I finished with my pointer finger, I cured that for 30 seconds, and then I moved on to my ring finger. So as you can see, my pointer finger is still a little translucent. So what I decided to do was paint my nails black and then go in with the polygel so that it would be darker. So that's what I do with all of my nails except for my middle finger, and then go in with the polygel, and it turned out a lot better. I love black fingernails, but I really hate painting black because I feel like I'm so messy when I paint with black nail polish. It just gets everywhere. I always have my skin stained, even, when I'm trying to be so careful. Does anybody else have that problem? Or is it just me? So now that we have the black applied, we're going to go back in with the polygel, and we're going to move on to the thumb using the same color as the pointer. So for my technique, what I try to do is go from sidewall to sidewall and make sure that the whole nail tip is covered first. And then I go in and try to make sure that the shape is what I want it to be, and then after that I work on smoothing out all the lumps. I will say I'm super proud of myself for this application. I felt like I did a really good job. I made my nails just the right thickness. You know, there wasn't a ton of extra polygel that I ended up having to file off. I didn't really do a whole lot of filing at all. I just thought that this time around it went faster, it was smoother. So I don't know if that's this polygel was just really good and really easy to work with, or if maybe I'm actually getting a little bit better at this. But either way, I was super proud of myself. So once I was done with all of the black, we're going to move on to the middle finger, and the middle finger is going to be completely gold. I don't remember the color name of this polygel, but it's something along the lines of glitter gold. So for my middle finger, I am doing the 2-bead method. So I started with the tip of the nail, getting all of that perfected and smoothed out, and then I went in with a second bead for my cuticle area and then perfected that, and I cured for 30 seconds each time. Alright, so once all of my polygel was cured, I'm going in with my e-file and I'm going to debulk these nails a little bit, which, like I said before, there really wasn't a whole lot of extra on my nails or a lot of bumps. So I'm just doing very lightly, going over them, making sure that I smooth them out, debulk a little bit. And what I was doing here was actually tapering them a little bit more. So as I had said in one of my previous videos, these nail tips don't have a C-curve on them, so after you apply your gels and stuff like that, sometimes they can get a little flat at the end and they get wide. So I just used my drill bit to shave off a little bit on the ends to taper them out, and it made a huge difference. It made it really easy to use my hand file and just perfect the shape a little bit more. But like I said, there wasn't a whole lot of filing to do for these, so I must have done my application pretty good. So like I said, I'm super proud of myself on these ones. The drill bit I'm using is from Melody Susie. It's their fine, one of their fine bits that you can use instead of using a sanding band. I recommend this one highly. It is amazing. It rolls over everything like butter. It's just great. I love it. So once we were done with all of the filing and everything, now we're going to go in with the nail art, which is my favorite part. So since these are rock and roll nails, we are going to be drawing a snake on the middle finger. So now that we painted the snake, we are going to go in and give her some eyes. So I was digging through some of my random little charms and things like that that I had bought from Amazon. They came in like 6 different little circular containers, and I ended up finding a few random different colored ones because I had some black ones and then some clear ones, but I found these like yellowish gold ones that I thought would go really well since the background of the nail is that gold glitter. So she's gonna have some gold glittering eyes to go with her background. Moving on to the pointer finger. So we're gonna put top coat over the whole nail, and then we are going to be adding some hammered metal stars. So now we're moving on to the pinky nail. So here what I wanted to do was a whole studded nail look, basically. So I put the Macart rhinestone gel all over the nail, and then I floated some top coat over it, and then I just started adding all of these little black rhinestones until I got this studded look. I just started from the middle, like rounded around my cuticle, and then I just kept going down in lines and then filled in on the sides. I think this nail might be my favorite, to be honest. So on the ring finger, we are going to be using some more of the random charms that came in those little circular containers that I got from Amazon. We have some little gold triangles, and we're going to be putting those around the cuticle area to make it look like one of those studded belts. These little guys did not want to stay put. They just kept sliding all over the place. So I was trying to hurry and put everything on my nail that I wanted to, and also keep everything in place. So this one was a troublesome nail. So last but not least is the thumb. As you can see, I was kind of hesitant because I wasn't sure what I was going to do. This nail design is totally freestyle. I just kind of made it up on the fly. I thought about it just a little bit the day before I did it, but I didn't have like a set in stone plan. So what I was doing here was I put on my rhinestone glue, and then I am going in with the top coat, and then we're gonna use up some of these little gems that I got in those little circular things from Amazon. So I got a lot of them that were not flat backed, and I was pretty disappointed with that because I kept thinking to myself, how in the world am I going to use these? So what I ended up actually doing was using them as like little gem clusters around the cuticle area of this nail, and I really love how it turned out. It turned out so beautiful. I made sure to use a mixture of them because there were ones that had like blue shimmers in them, so I used a couple of the blue rhinestones, the flat backed ones, and then used up a bunch of those little gems that are shaped like diamonds that I wouldn't otherwise be able to use for anything because they stick up off of your nail. So now I'm just going in and I am adding top coat to the middle nail. That's the only one I haven't added top coat to yet. So we gotta go in and do that. It must have slipped my mind because I should have done it before I put on the rhinestones, but I didn't think about it. Alright, so now all of the nails are done and we're going to go in with the cuticle oil. So please tell me what you think about this set. I think it turned out amazing. I really, really love this set. Leave me a comment down below. Tell me which nail is your favorite. I would also appreciate any nail sets you think I should try. Leave some black hearts in the comments to let me know that you got this far into the video. So as always, I will do a little video of what the nails look like outside in the natural light. And here's what the nails look like outside. So like I said, thank you so much for watching. Let me know which nail's your favorite or if you love them all. Hope everybody has a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!